Hey everybody, I'm Bueller from Comics with Bueller, and this is
Bob from Everything Comics.
And you're watching Comic Book Addicts. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Comic Book Addicts 28. Completely scrapping the format this week, throwing it out the window. We're just doing an open panel, open topic hangout tonight. Hope everybody's doing all right this evening. It's the start of a brand new week, July 24th. And I hope your week has started off right. I'm going to go ahead and just bring in the guests because, like I said, I'm scrapping the format. We're just going to have a good time tonight and just have a good laid-back, chill hangout this week and get back to the regular format next week. But for now, I want to bring out some of the homies. We got Collecting with Durs here. Came to hang out tonight.
What is up, my man? Hopefully you're doing great.
Yeah, dude, I'm doing well. Thanks for showing up, man.
Of course, brother.
And we also have Frank. Me and him are getting ready to do a live stream. Frank from Frank's BS.
Hey,
we will be doing a collector's live stream here coming up in mid-August. So I'm really looking forward to that. But these guys came to hang out with me tonight. So we're just chilling and having a good time.
I'm super hyped for that live stream, man. I think that's going to be really good. I've been definitely promoting it and stuff, and I know it's going to bring out a lot of collectors and stuff from the woodworks. And like I said, just looking around, I have toys. I have a bunch of stuff. I was a toy collector growing up all the way before I collected comics, so I think that's going to be an awesome stream. Just kind of hang out, just bullshit, kind of show off some figures, unbox some things, take some things out of the box, review some stuff. So I think that's going to be an awesome time, man.
Man, I'm looking forward to it. I want to see some different types of collections. I want to see some like unique collections, some things maybe I've never seen before. And
I want to see a brony. I'm waiting for the day we get someone who's like just straight up like, yeah, I'm a brony. I got like 800 My Little Ponies. I'll be like, all right, I guess.
To be fair, I did say I'm all in on Transformers right now, and there are Transformers and My Little Pony crossovers. So.
Is it really? I never didn't even know that.
There's a lot of My Little Pony crossovers, honestly.
So Pops, I hope you're doing well, man. Chop, what's going on, man?
What do you do with that? I just had a Transformer comic actually. I found in my box of stuff here.
Nice.
Charlotte, hey, what's up, Charlotte? What's going on? Shit, I didn't send her the link. I meant to send you the link. Shit, I guess I could have done that. My bad.
Oh, there you go.
Send it to you right now.
That's what's in this whole box is Transformers. I'm all in. I'm all in right now.
I got some Transformer toys back here somewhere.
Hey,
Marcus.
I'll let him run through chat, and then I'll ask you if you've seen the new Transformers from SDCC. What's up, Marcus? Make sure you guys go sub up Marcus. He's pushing to 800. Make sure you go show him that love for sure.
Yeah, he's getting really close, and definitely a well deserved.
Big facts, man.
Yeah, he deserves it. He's got a cool channel. He puts a lot of work into his videos. He's really good at editing. I need to get better. I need to get on Marcus's level with the editing.
Got that FOC and chill every Tuesday at 9:30.
You know what the key is to that is you just have your wife do it for you.
Man, I wish.
My actual video is like really great, and it's because I don't know. So it's like I used to do that stuff, and I'm like, no, she doesn't.
Right.
Yeah. Fun arguments though. That's always fun. But
speaking of Transformers toys, did you see the 2 drops from like the $1,700? Which one was it? It's the robot. It's the dinosaur one. Yeah, it's $1,700, and then there's like a $1,300 Optimus Prime that dropped.
That's
remote controlled,
transforms.
And they're like voice activated, and they had a Dinobots one that dropped. Yeah, Grimlock, there it was. Yeah,
I saw the video for that Dinobots one.
Yeah,
there's some definitely without Marvel, taking the stage with all the movies and DC and stuff. Toys and comics really had their chance to shine this year.
Well, there was a lot of toy stuff.
And see, I was filling in Frank about G.I. Joes and Transformers coming back via Void Rivals and that whole deal, and Transformers heating up because he has a lot of G.I. Joe and Transformers stuff. He said
that's fire.
Yeah, I have some comics and then obviously the toys. So I have a bunch of that stuff.
Another new announcement that just happened yesterday. Marvel is I just went on Izzyverse. Shout out to Izzyverse. He's going to be joining the stream soon. He said that's why he's wrapping his stream up early to hop on with us. But Marvel is reprinting all the GI Joe and or not Marvel, but
What's up, bro?
Marvel's reprinting the IDW run of Transformers and GI Joes.
Ooh.
That's great, man. That's good to hear.
Cool.
Yeah,
Have you
I
guys
would like to
seen
go back and read that.
was it the new X-Men 97 toys that they just put out?
Mm-hmm. Yep, they're pushing for the cartoon and hyping that cartoon up super hard with that line.
They look cool. I mean,
the cards look cool.
Yeah, they look really retro looking.
Mm-hmm.
You know, probably a little bit better movement on them, but they look pretty cool. I like them. I'm digging them. So I was thinking, this is kind of funny, but I was looking through this comic book right here. This is an old issue of Cops. Like the cartoon. But here's what's crazy about it. Inside there, look at this. There's a 1-800 or 1-900 number we could call from 1988, and we could talk to Superman, apparently. We should see if it still works. I don't know. It might be a thing. Look at this, dude. It's like call Superman and see if he wins the day. Like,
Have you called the number?
I have no clue. It's like I was thinking about trying just to see what happens.
Hold on. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, run it for sure.
I hope it's not a sex line now or some weird stuff. Like,
all right, read the number to me. I gotta call it.
1-900.
1-900. Oh,
Yep.
I'm about to take some charges here. Okay,
Yeah, we'll see if it works. 909.
909.
2323.
Okay.
I swear to God, this thing
Put it on speaker.
I am.
Please check the number.
Oh,
it was like
we tried, y'all. We tried.
I remember that back in the day, like in the late 80s, early 90s, everything had like a 1-800 number you could call, or like 1-800 number. It's like Fresh Prince, you could call that. There was like all kinds of crazy things you could call and just miss your money and get in trouble with your parents.
Yep.
Hey, we got Tony. We got Tony joining us.
Hey, nice.
What's going on, man?
What's up, man?
What's going on, brother? Glad you can make it, man.
I'm going by my other alias, Mr. Starscream.
Mr. Starscream. What's up, Mr. Starscream?
Yeah, you know, just planning to take over the Decepticons, all that stuff.
Man, we're getting hot with this Transformers box or talk, and I got a package sitting right here that's more than meets the eye. I can't wait any longer. So I'm gonna unbox this baby right here.
Is that the one that's more than meets the eye?
Yeah, it's definitely more than meets the eye, man.
Uh-oh.
I know what's in it,
that.
and I do have. So stay tuned. I do have another shout out to 22 Comics giveaway I won from him. So let's check this out.
Oh, y'all, we got my brother Marcus in the house.
Hey.
Hey,
what up,
guy?
It's good to be here. What's up, y'all?
Glad you can make it, bro. We're just hanging out, man. Just a chill hangout this week. Glad you could make
Great panel. Good to be here. Great panel.
Ooh, I'm so hyped for these.
Thanks for the sub shout out. I appreciate it.
Of course, bro. Where you at now? Where you at now?
Like
you were at like
3, I think.
Yeah, I think you were at like 770 when I checked on my stream before shouting you out.
Okay, how do I blow you up, Durst? Since you're
one of the little tabs at the bottom. I think it's like the third one.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you can just grab me and slide me over.
That's what she said.
Yes, sir. Just grab my picture. Yeah. So. Ooh, I'm
there we go.
Okay,
these. Cool.
Oh, he sent a little extra. So,
now, Derek, before you start, am I gonna need a towel like last night?
I don't. So like, I'm not sure if these are keys or not. So I think just this one is. But so I'm getting these in batches. So
okay.
I got Transformers number 4.
Oh yeah, first Shockwave.
Okay, so there we go. Fill me in as we go along, because like I said, I'm shout out to Legion of Comics. My Transformers knowledge is like the early 90s cartoons and stuff like that, and then reading Void Rivals. Right, and so like now I'm just like, you know what, I'm just going to buckle down and just go all in. I want to get this first full run and read it. I got number 7.
I know the Dinobot key, and that's about it.
Yeah, and then And then, this is sick. Like I said, shout out to Josh Woods. I'm gonna have a video dropping showing all this stuff tomorrow with my other one, and it's dope. He threw in a little add-on, a little Pizza Hut with the trading card in there. That's dope.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, that's sick.
Are you into Transformers, Marcus?
Ooh,
I was when I was a kid.
Oh, buddy,
You got number
I'm probably
11,
gonna
maybe?
jump
that's
I'm
the
probably
first
gonna jump
Jetfire,
in.
if I'm not mistaken.
Are you gonna jump on?
for Daniel Warren Johnson. Yeah, I'll probably jump in.
Me too. Me too.
Oh, dude, that's like one of my favorite issues.
Got number 12, and
That's a
then
nice cover. I like that a lot.
finally I got number 13.
That's a good one too.
Yep, I'm already literally saving up. I was unsuccessful. I was able to get a consolation prize from San Diego Comic-Con, but I wasn't able to get the Transformers Ashcan and Void Rivals. They're going for like 150 to 200 on eBay.
Ooh, man.
It's going to take me a couple weeks to save up for them, just so my
do
spending
it.
money. I will by the time.
6 months.
Dude,
Wait 6 months.
dude, I'll overpay for them. I'm all in. Daniel Warren Johnson's the GOAT for me right now. Transformers is where my mindset is with Spawn. So like, it feels nice to just go all in on something. There's Izzy. Shoot him the link, Scotty.
Oh, is he?
Yes,
Okay.
sir. He just showed up. But yeah, man, I'm hyped for those. I'm gonna be getting. He's got, because I don't see him in my area, so like I look for him all the time. So like Josh, like with Izzy and stuff, he's got like 20 or 30 for me set aside. So I'm just gonna pick at him each week. He's giving me a great deal on them. So hype,
Brother, it took me 20 years to get that set.
Yeah, what's it go to? Is it go to 80 something?
It goes to 80, and then there's the 4 limited series.
Yes, sir. And then it switches to the IDW for the second.
Actually, no, hold on. There's a Generation 2 that's 12 issues.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, looking forward to the.
Are you gonna go for any high? Oh, sorry, Marcus.
No, I was just saying I'm looking forward to Daniel Warren Johnson and what he's going to do with that.
Oh yeah. Yes,
Me
sir.
too, man. I was gonna ask Durs, are you gonna go for any of the high ratios for that Daniel Warren Johnson issue?
Besides the Ashcan, I mean that's going to be the hottest thing for sure. And then there's that like 1 in 100 Void Rivals cover I need to get. But other than that, I'm just going to, like I said, get the Ashcan and get the Void Rivals. I'm pretty sure it's Jetfire and.
But they'll do like high ratios for Transformers 1 when it comes out.
They're going to go nuts for number 1, I bet.
Yeah, my local LCS, they were one of the shops that had the exclusive Maria Wolf variant, and they got both covers of that. Izzy's waiting backstage.
Oh, I didn't see him. My bad.
No, he said it in the lobby. I can't see anything. I'm just paying attention to the lobby, the chat. What's up, bro?
I just have the music inside of me, you know what I'm saying? Just waiting.
What's up,
guys?
What's going on?
We just finished over my end, so I was like, I sent people over here. I was like, you guys go over.
I'm hyped. I finally won something on the Izzyverse. Now you got an excuse to ship to me.
But that was so funny because on Friday you won again and you decided to give it to me.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Right. And
yep.
like,
I won on DJ's channel and I prize tagged you.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, cool. And I was just joking too. I was like,
see, like if I win something on somebody's channel and I see somebody in the chat, they're like claim, or say it like right off the rip, I'm gonna prize tag them if I really don't want it, because it's like, that person obviously wants it more than me. So
these are all yours now.
Hey,
what's that turtle?
What do you got? Hold on, I'm gonna blow you up.
Yeah,
3 prints in the turtles, I think, right?
You got some prints, yeah. That's what you're getting.
Let me blow Izzy up.
More wall space.
So look at that. You got some turtles. Uzalu Jimbo. This is by Ben
Fire
Hardy.
cover.
This is an exclusive, right? This is my boy Fury Comics. You got some Nate Made It prints. So
those will be hanging up right behind me, filling some wall space. I'm gonna have to move some of my foam panels.
All right, so these are some Nate Made It. Well, this was not part of that group, so I got to put that away. But I did this.
What's up, Will?
This is a piece that I'm selling online, so if people are interested.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did this.
You've been killing it. You've been killing it in the art game, man. Definitely representing for sure.
Yeah, we got the sketchy show on Thursday too, so we're doing some Spider-Man love.
Nice.
Who's gonna be the guest?
That's the beauty about the sketchy show. It's not like it's a guest. It's just a show that whoever wants to come in and draw is welcome to come in and draw. So we do have our own little private chat group and I just tell people to come. So like Norman Rad's been in the show. Anybody who wants to come to draw the sketchy show, all you have to do is IG me, DM me, let me know you want to be down, and I'll put you in the chat. That way you'll get the stream for it. So absolutely stop by. It's going to be fun, especially with Spider-Man characters. There's like 1 billion of them. So you know what I mean? So I don't think you can go wrong there.
I'll definitely check it out.
And then
sorry, dude. Didn't mean to cut you off.
No, and then I'll be over at Terrificon on Friday.
Nice.
Now, where's Terrificon at?
Terrificon's in Connecticut, Mohegan Sun over in Connecticut. But they're a pretty good show. So I would say, I wouldn't say it's as big as Heroes Con, but it's, as far as the guest list goes, if you couldn't make it to Heroes Con, you go to Terrificon.
Heroes Con 2024, baby. Book it.
Are you going to go, Marcus? Are you going to Heroes Con 2024?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I planned to go this year, but my budget didn't allow me. But we'll try and make sure my budget allows me next year.
I'm going
there's also
next year, bro.
Planet Comic Con in Kansas City, middle of the country. A lot of great people come to that every year.
When's that?
Think about it. It's usually in March.
Okay,
March. A lot of time. A lot of time.
I know Evil. I know Evil's talking about coming out for that.
Yeah.
So
nice.
Which was that one in? Where's that one at again?
Kansas City. Kansas City.
That's a little far for me, but we'll see.
I've always
middle of the country.
I'll rep my Jalen Hurts jersey the whole time.
Give me money. You guys go join
we
the
welcome
channel.
you losers in our town, buddy.
Yay!
Put money in the channel. Put money in
Let's
the
go.
channel membership. I'll take it. I'll book it.
Hell yeah.
But
Hell yeah.
I'll be at Terrificon this week, and I'll be at Boston Fan Expo next week. Then a couple of weeks later, I have the local show, the Bronx show, the local show, which I'm going to be doing a panel talking about Transformers. I actually got to do a Transformers panel with some Transformers actors.
Just unbox Josh's books, bro. It started.
Really?
My addiction has started.
It's going to be between you and Mark, man. I want to see who
Mark's kid. Mark is tied a bow in it and a knot. He's already got the run done. He's got I'm pretty sure he's got the San Diego Comic-Con ones. He's set on it for right now.
Well, he's
got
me too.
Yeah, he got the first Daniel Warren Johnson Optimus Primal sketch ever. So like he's got that wrapped up right now.
Y'all, we got my pops Lorenzo in the house.
Hey.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody?
Good to see you.
All this testosterone is driving me crazy. Comic Cap Collectibles. I will be at Super Jersey. I was there last year, so I will be there.
How you doing, Pops?
Good, son. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. Looking forward to our show next week.
Yeah,
are you ready?
I am ready.
Me too.
Was that the author of Shoplifting, or was it?
Yes,
yeah,
Tom
How I Became a Shoplifter. Yeah, Tom Brayfogle. Here, let me blow myself up for a second. I'll show you.
That's me. I don't got nothing now.
Just your amazing, beautiful face, bro.
I go back to the dancing.
Oh yeah.
Just keep dancing. Yeah.
Oh, you want to dance?
Dance for it, Susie.
You got some voguing going on there. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Come on. Let your body move to the music.
There we go. Okay. Tom Brayfogle, he is the writer of How I Became a Shoplifter. My comic pops Lorenzo will be back next week, and he's going to help me interview the writer of this awesome book, or this awesome series, I should say.
And Lorenzo, you have a review of that book on your channel, right? Indie
Yeah, a few months back.
Yeah.
A while back. That's why I was like, yeah, you should definitely get Lorenzo for this one. I know he was a fan of this book.
And once you said that, man, I was like, yes, I would love to. I got to hit up Pops and get him, see if he would be willing to do it, and he was down, and I'm excited now. Like, I'm real excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good show. I'm looking forward to that.
It'll be fun, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
So that's gonna be next Monday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, y'all. So we're going back to the format again, and we're gonna have some good guests. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, me
Back
too.
to elitism.
So you guys are talking about Transformers.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and the Durs, I was asking, did you read the Dreamwave Transformers run? Or did
No,
you not
so
care for that one?
the only Transformers I have besides being a Michael Bay fanboy with the movies and everything was like the early cartoons. I've never read any Transformers, and like I unboxed earlier, I'm starting to get the first run and putting that together. That way I can read it, getting into it more and stuff, and then I know I'm gonna get the tie-ins, and then I want to, because Marvel's reprinting the IDW wave, so I think that's perfect. I'll throw that on my pull list, so I won't have to go back and rebuy those.
I wonder, do they make that in omnibus form or
Not
possibly?
form?
No, I don't know.
Really? Wow.
You got to get Hasbro approval and all that stuff.
They might be now that Hasbro's doing ROM and stuff like that.
Yeah. So
Yeah, 'cause I don't remember anybody, at least now I don't know anybody who remembers that run. I think it's from the early aughts, maybe.
well,
really?
I have the books. They're
The Dreamwave run?
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I got a whole bunch of them. I send a few of them out to Mark, and you're gonna get some.
Oh, yeah, I haven't
And
heard
some
of that
them
run.
are nice. Some of them are nice. Some holofoil books.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
a lot
sick.
of holofoil.
They got a
That's
lot.
sick. Yeah, I've never even heard of that. I'm not even
Yeah.
gonna look it up, so I'll be surprised at the covers when I look at it.
They're as far as the animation goes, it has a I say animation. The artwork is very manga influenced.
Ooh, I love
So-
that.
So you got artists like Pat Lee. You
That's
got
dope.
you got those guys who are doing the art. So the Dreamwave comics were really good at it. They fell off towards the end, but they were good, man. They were good.
Yeah.
They were super hot for a while, man. So I was wondering
Nice.
how real Transformers fans feel about them. Are they
They're-
kind of like
they were-
we don't talk about, or were they?
No,
are they
they're. I don't think anybody can complain about those because they were good.
No.
Yeah, I just haven't really heard that mentioned. Like I said, I'm the early Transformers cartoon, and then the super crazy animation, the worst animation ever, but Beast Wars cartoon. I mean, I loved that as a kid, but it was
of
like
its time, man.
the early CGI and stuff. I just
Yeah,
loved
was
it.
of
So
its
like,
time, man.
I'm a big Beast Wars. So like the Beast Wars coming up, and I'm super happy. Scott, shoot Chris the comic vet the link.
You keep
Oh,
saying
now
Beast
everybody's getting
Wars.
links.
I think if you say Beast Wars 4 more times, TMW's gonna
Yeah. Say it in a mirror, and then he pops up in the bathroom naked with a slab in front of him.
You got some books you found today, right?
Oh yeah, so I've just kind of started getting back into comic books, and I was saying like a lot of these books I have, like the problem is I got a lot of them when I was like probably 10 years old or so, and then my dad gave me a bunch of them too. So I don't really know, where they fall in as far as storylines go and stuff like that. Obviously, like I showed you, I got that Deadpool #1 from was that 93 or 4 or something.
That's an awesome book, man.
That's
That's a good one.
That's the book they consider being the true Deadpool first appearance.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd like to get more.
Because that's when he finally started becoming the character that he is today in that book.
So I got like I said, I got a bunch of alpha flights that I got to kind of go through and figure out what I have, what I don't have.
That's the fun cover.
Like I said, I got a bunch of those. This one too. Like I said, I just started going through because I had like a pile of books, and but I knew I had a bunch of stuff like put away in the garage, and they were all like kind of nicely put away. But and I got like weird stuff too. Like I want to find the rest of this. It's a 3-issue miniseries of the Ninja Turtles, but it's put out by Archie Adventures series or something like that. And this is #2. So
Oh, I remember those.
Yeah, like I think I have the other.
Yeah,
I think I have the other 2, but they don't have the covers. They got like ripped off when I was a kid.
They're doing currently Saturday morning cartoons, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I did see that.
And they're crossing over with like Street Fighter and like Stranger Things and stuff like that.
What's up, Chris? Welcome, man. Glad you can make it.
This too, some Fantastic Four stuff.
Chris.
I need to figure out where this goes with 317. This is so I don't know how many issues before this with the storyline happen. I don't know. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff. I just started digging through and finding. I also got some weird stuff that I really like. Like this kind of random, but this Tales from the Tour. It's a Guns N' Roses comic book from like the early 90s.
Those rock and roll comic books were awesome.
Yeah, I have the Metallica one too somewhere. And then this is kind of cool. This Fantastic Four cover. I like this one a lot, actually.
Nice. I almost won that on Whatnot today for free. I'm a pink pink whore when it comes to covers. I love pink or purple and like the background of a cover.
All right, and then Star Wars 2. Apparently, I had some Star Wars. This one is from 78, I believe, 1978.
Oh, that's a pretty cover.
Yeah, I like this one a lot.
Nice.
And this one I like just because this is from 83. That's the year I was born, so I kind of dig this one a lot.
Definitely.
And then I was showing Scott. I didn't know I had these, but I have the Ren and Stimpy #1.
Hey, I just got that at Heroes Con. That was one of the books I picked up at Heroes Con. The poly bag.
And then I have the Beavis and Butthead #1.
Yes,
nice.
I have that copy.
The first print.
That's the one.
Apparently, the pink. He was saying the pink glove means something. I didn't know that.
The pink glove is first print. Red glove is second print.
But like I said, I got like weird stuff like Plastic Man. Like weird random.
That's awesome.
So I have to go through all these and kind of see where they land and stuff. And like I said, I still got a bunch of stuff from like I got to talk to my dad what he had because like I want to find the rest of these Wolverines and stuff. So yeah, but it was cool. Like I said, I found a lot of interesting, cool things. I saw some Transformers, some G.I. Joes, just a bunch of stuff, honestly. But I want to I have another box somewhere because like I was telling Scott, I have like some Doc Savages in there. From like in the 70s or maybe in 60s and stuff, and like a bunch of stuff in there. So, but yeah, it's cool. It's kind of nice because meeting you guys, I was like, I have all these books. I want to go back and read them, but it's just hard because they're like I have a lot of older books I don't have any continuation for. It's like a one-off story to read, and so I don't know. I if you guys have any suggestions of something new I could pick up.
Have you ever looked into like the collections or like the omnis or stuff like this? Because this is everything, dude. Because this is the entire.
I was gonna say I did read like some years ago. I read a bunch of thick graphic novels.
The difference between the actual like trade graphic novel is like those are the continuations, but this is like the Craven Last Hunt collection. This has the main run in it, and then anything tied into that's part of the story is in this as well. Those are the like any of the epic collections or omnis. Those are what I recommend.
Okay,
while these guys touch tips and chat or in the panel.
How are you, Chris? How are you, man?
I'm good. I saw all the cool kids are hanging out here, so I thought I'd come hang out too.
I'm glad you can make it. I'm really glad you can make it. Have you picked up anything cool recently?
Oh,
you probably don't have anything ready. My bad. No,
hold on.
We always ready, dog.
Yeah, I'm sitting around a whole room of cool stuff. I just got to reach for it.
What level of cool are we talking? Like.
Well, and then Marcus's reach for paper towels. I thought he was reaching for something cool.
Marcus is
God, cool. Check this out.
I can't see it.
Wow.
Izzy, I have no idea.
Now you really are on a blocking head. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay.
Chris is going to get something.
All right.
This is green. What you call that stuff?
Let me see.
Is
if
it
I
part
can
of your green screen?
No, well, it's green. This is the bubble, the bubble stuff.
Okay.
Bubble packaging.
Right. That's crazy that it popped.
But it's green. But it's like, now I gotta see through neck brace. I'm not gonna lie. I used to whenever I would see somebody in wrestling with a neck brace, it was the funniest thing. So when I actually see people with neck braces on, I know whatever happened is serious, but it just makes me laugh because of wrestling.
Speaking of that, Cowboy Bob Orton doesn't know how to heal because he had like a broken arm.
Oh, the arm cast
for like three years.
No, dude, that broken arm was still broken after all these years. It's still broken.
Am I showing my age? Okay.
No, you're not, because I remember that as a kid.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I got it.
All right. Let me just make sure that I separate all this. So, in my own OCD way, I decided to start separating a few books. Tell me if you happen to notice the theme. Okay. You said cool though, so this is
probably Jenny Frison. Gonna guess.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let me just.
Oh boy, here we go.
This is just one long box's worth of Jenny stuff from the last 12 months.
Oh boy, here we go, Chris.
Gorgeous.
Did you see the new is it Harley cover that's coming out?
Yeah, she usually does a Harley like almost every other issue. This is the 1 in 100.
Yeah, it's the Night Terrors one.
Great.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, that one's dope.
That's really cool. Mike,
Yes.
what's going on?
So
man?
this is actually supposed to be like the teenage younger version.
I'm
feel like
still
this one.
Oh, that's nice.
that's fire. I'm still so on the
Ooh.
fence about her.
Holy goodness.
I don't know if I should love her artwork or if it's still growing on me. I feel like
I love
That
it.
was-
like
I got that
those
one.
those I
Love it.
love. I
That's
love
beautiful.
those.
What are you even talking about?
So you got to see the Alice Ever After.
See, and like that is more like kind of
I love
not
that.
my style. It's amazing artwork, but that's not my style of cover. The one
like
before
that a
was
lot.
amazing.
It's a very endearing scene.
Same
Yeah,
thing.
Sirens.
I got that one. Yeah.
Same thing.
Not one of her best though.
What do you think
She
about that
don't-
one, Pop?
She don't miss.
Oh, this one's from
That book.
Yeah,
that
the
book?
book.
Fire. See,
I haven't
fire.
had a chance to read
Banger.
that book yet. It's at the
Oh,
top
I
of the
want that one. I'm
That's
jealous.
Okay,
It's
okay.
at the top of the reading list, but I haven't read it yet.
This this was
okay.
a gift. This was a gift from this fellow.
Oh, that is awesome.
So
dude.
yeah, this is the DUK partial foil. So you can see the there kind of
eye.
lights up a little bit.
Very
But
cool.
but hold on, guys. My
Here we
my
go.
cover of the year candidate is actually not Ginny. It's Raza. And let me tell you, man,
Oh, wow.
that
Fire.
Is it a he?
incredible.
Do we know it's a he? Because when I was doing my thing, I was always trying to find a picture of Raza, and I have never found one. I have no idea who they are or what their real name is.
Oh, I
They're a
just think
complete
because
mystery to me.
you got to
It's a
protect
ghost.
your neck whenever you hear Raza. So I just
Okay, now
Yeah,
protect
I
your
just
neck
went
again.
like
Here we go.
okay, like
Let's get back to
Wu-Tang.
protecting the neck.
Loving the
Yeah.
woo reference.
But yeah, and
The
this,
Jizza, the RZA.
Marcus
That's
knows.
this is that something is killing it. See if I
And
can
the
get
full
the-
5 Shizza.
Oh, yo, that cover is fire.
There it is.
Oh, the
Did
black
you get
one.
the-
What's the black
Oh,
one?
that's
There's a
sweet.
white one too.
I have the white one. I'm
So-
giving away for theirs 1K
This
giveaway.
this is the ash can.
That is
Retro
no
Rocket.
ash can.
Yeah,
That is
That-
no ash can.
this is supposed to. I believe this is the ash can, man.
That ain't no ash
That's
can.
Hype for that,
smaller.
Scotty.
There's a reason why it's called ash can, and that's no ash can. I don't care if they tell you it's an ash can.
It's
Still no ash can.
It doesn't even say.
Are the
an
first
initial on
4
the
or
back.
5 are the first 4 or 5 pages black and white?
Do we have a
At
debate
least?
going?
Chris's hands won't be touching this book.
If anything, it's either a preview
So,
or it's
This was actually a gift from Justin Birch, and it's. I believe he said it's a special ash can that was yeah for,
Somebody time out, Legion. Somebody
for,
time out.
for
Legion.
those like that was given to him because he was a creator.
Yeah, Mike.
And
Scotty, can we time
so
out?
he got hooked up with that. Yeah.
So an
That's
ash
awesome, man.
can. The
Get Mark
the
outta here.
purpose behind an ash can is that it is a compact size comic. It's
I
a
like that you're
comic book.
I like that you're trying to correct me on it.
No, but
And
it's
like
true.
talking to me like that. That I
Fire.
don't get it.
I love
I'm
that
just
cover.
saying. I'm just saying.
Sweet.
Nakayama.
Nakayama.
DNA.
Yeah. Oh, and this is Jenny's latest.
Gang
See, I-
Well, she
see,
had
I
three
dig that
last
one.
week or two.
I dig that one too.
Repping her set.
She is.
Yeah.
So cool.
You gotta see the Alice Ever After cover.
Those are some awesome books, Chris.
That came out. That's
Yeah.
coming out this week. The Alice Never After.
I'm
that
glad you
Jenny,
like them.
that Jenny's is gorgeous. That Jenny's
Mhm.
prison cover is gorgeous.
Evil, yes. RZA. RZA. Jizza is GZA. Very easy to spell.
Yes.
But if you're talking about the artist, it's RAHZZAH.
Yeah, I was only joking, by the way. Yeah, no, two different artists.
Oh, now Jersey's throwing up his gang side.
Look at Legion.
Well, you got to do it like this. That's West Side.
Mark is trying to get another comment.
This is a wrestler, isn't it, or something like that?
Mark's in the chat trying to get another comic book e-peen debate going.
Uh-oh.
You can't see
Let's
me.
get our comic book egos swinging again, like him and Houdat. What was it? Sunday? Yeah, it was
Pretty
yesterday.
soon, you know, Dirts is gonna make a video about what's the difference between an ash can and a regular comic. It's bound to happen.
It's a race between Durs and Legion.
Yeah. Oh no. Mark can beat me when he gets one of his ash cans in. He can prove it in person in hands.
Beat you hands.
Yeah. Beat me.
What up,
with
Phil-tastic?
hands. Hey,
Phil.
Phil.
What's up, man?
Shout out to Phil.
I miss Phil. Where's he at?
He's there. He's there for us every morning at every Saturday at 11. Man.
Saturday morning.
That's where he's at.
He was on Only Slabs just past Saturday.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, Mark. They were talking about it on Biggie's channel yesterday. Was that yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday, I think. Or no, it was today. Actually, that was today.
You know what? For someone that's on vacation, I think I've seen more of Mark this
Well,
week than anything.
This is vacation. You have more time to do the fun shit you want to do.
Not my vacation. When I was on vacation, you hardly saw me.
I mean, to be fair, when we were on vacation, we literally had a in the mix in the hotel lobby. So
that would have been a work event for me. Put that thing on my
Pops,
taxes.
What's the most recent book that you've read? Have you read anything good recently, Pop?
Oh, Legion, your ego is full of it. Legion, your ego was deeply in that conversation. Both of your egos.
There's a difference between there's a difference between ego and confidence, though. So that's where I leave it.
I don't think there was a difference in that context.
There's a fine line, and Mark straddles it right through the middle.
There we go.
Oh, hey, it's not me. A few things that I'm reading. One of the things y'all talked about, I think, was Void Rivals. Real quick, let's read number 2 of that one. Man, that's
fire.
Yeah, I think I love it.
Yes, sir.
I'm not a super Transformers fan or anything like that, but this Kirkman story with Di Felici art, it's impressive.
It's sucking us all back in, man.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm glad they went with the history of the two warring factions in this issue.
I enjoyed that
a little
lot
bit of the backstory. Just the right amount of backstory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, like compared to like that other one by Frank Miller, Ancient Enemies. That's kind of the similar concept, but I like this a lot better than that title. But
I don't
Ancient
know what's
Enemies
going
was
on with
okay
the Frank
too.
Miller books, man. I'm having hearing a lot of buzz. Just like nothing on. No one's talking about them. They're just there.
Yeah, maybe that $8 price tag turned off some people a little bit.
Oh, $8.
I mean, I spend $10 on Ultimate Invasion when it comes out, so I can't complain.
Well, Ultimate Invasion is the same thing. A lot of people are not buying it because of the same reason.
It's fire.
Back to normal price for issue 2 or whatever.
Spider-Man, another comic, Spider-Man Avengers, and something else. They're going to be $4.99 now.
Wolverine.
Yeah, Wolverine.
It's just a matter of time.
Yep.
So
just read Spawn. If you're broke, just read Spawn.
Hey man, I've been preaching that since the 90s, bro.
99.
No, but you know what else is good though? I will say that is the Miller stuff.
Miller, yeah.
Miller, no, it's Miller.
Oh, yeah, Mark Miller. Yeah, you're right. The whole Miller.
Big game, baby.
Ooh, big game, man. That is so good, man.
Get that.
Marcus, what are you on right now, man? What are you enjoying currently?
I am
Pick up
currently
anything
working.
cool?
I am finally reading my Daredevil run here.
Nice.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Is that the new? Is that the newest run?
Yeah, they're mixing it with Frank Castle and the Punisher run.
I've heard it was really good for a lot of people.
I'm interested in it. I'm not to the end, but I'm interested. I like both books though.
Are you going to go down because Punisher ties into that heavily? Are you going to read the Punisher story as well?
I am reading it. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
No, it's good. I like it. I know. I feel like they're doing something with Punisher, right? They're getting rid of Frank Castle and bringing some new dude, which I don't like.
Yeah.
His son? Yeah. Is that or not his son?
No, I don't think it's his son. No, it's some.
I believe it's a retired member of a retired agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., perhaps.
Yeah, it can't be his son.
That's right. That
defeats his story.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to buy that one though.
Yeah, I think a lot of people feel that way.
It was the symbol. So now Marvel feels like they're caught in a loop, and they changed the symbol, and nobody liked it, and it resonated with a lot of there was like the hate groups that were using it and like stuff like that, and they were using that as representation. So now, So now they're changing it back, and I feel like they have to have a story on why they're changing it back, and I feel bad for Punisher because I heard good things about the last run.
Okay, let's be honest. That's not the original logo.
Right, it's logo, right.
It does, and they don't need to make excuses for it. They just didn't want to have it.
Big screen, Scott.
Right. I feel like I feel like they just got caught up in something, and they're just fixing it how they can fix it. Whatever.
No, they just want to make story out of it. That's what I say.
Right. That too. People still buy it. I won't, but people will.
And Punisher is one of my favorite characters, and I wasn't like people love this run of Punisher, but I'm a diehard old school Frank Castle guy. You know what I mean? And I like my Frank Castle to be a no nonsense, just kill him and get it over with kind of guy. But I could understand why they want to make. What was that?
Frank's wife didn't like that, man. Jason, that's how Jason Aaron wrote it.
Nah.
How do you feel about it, Tony?
I'm old school Frank, man. Old school Frank's the best Frank.
You're being quiet. How do you feel about it, Tony?
What's that?
Them changing
the Punisher?
Yes.
I'll take it or leave it. I'm like Izzy. I prefer my Punisher to classic killing people. I mean, that's a rabbit hole that we could save for another time.
Yeah, I think you got some guy named Rob hanging out somewhere in the background here.
Oh, let's bring Rob in.
Yeah,
Rob Fat Stacks, y'all.
There you go.
Now it's a party. With a fat opinion.
Yeah.
There we go.
Thank you for showing up, man. I appreciate it.
What up, Rob?
The answer is Jake Gallows is your Punisher. That's the only Punisher you need.
Who's the guy that played the Punisher in not the original Punisher movie, but the super mid sequel? That's my Punisher.
What about Dolph Lundgren's Punisher is actually not too bad.
No, it's not. That's who played it. That's right.
Durz's response tells me he doesn't know who Jake Gallows is.
That was the dude who's the original Punisher movie?
No. Jake Gallows is the Punisher 2099, fool.
Oh, no.
However,
I'm a 2099 fan, but I've never read any Punisher 2099 or
the Punisher
X-Men
that actually put people in jail and punished them.
I read Doom 29, Spider-Man 2099, Ravager 2099, but I skipped out on the Punisher and the X-Men.
Hulk's pretty cool.
Yeah, that one too, because he crossed over with
Spider-Man. The movie that you're
Spider-Man.
referring to is the 2008 Punisher Warzone movie.
Yes.
Yeah, that was it.
The now deceased Ray Stevenson.
Gotcha.
Who was an awesome Punisher.
He was a good Punisher.
He was awesome as Titus Pullo. He'll always be Titus Pullo to me.
There's a dope original Xbox game, a Punisher game that was fire. Deep cut there.
And we got Dominic West was Jigsaw. And boy, his face was definitely Jigsaw. Not like that movie, that TV show.
So what you been up to, Rob? Have you picked up anything cool recently?
Yes.
Of course.
But nothing within arm's reach that is been aired on my channel yet.
Gotcha.
Well, actually, that's not true. That's not true.
You want to see some fire? I'm going to quick plug. Check the recap of my Sunday night sesh. Rob showed off some bangers, bro.
Oh my goodness.
I did today. I had my mail call drop where I dropped a couple DC keys.
Those were fire. That was fire.
Yeah.
Power Girl.
Mm-hmm.
First Power Girl. This book was a book I had to pick up for the second time because the first time I picked it up it actually was a fake. Somebody had cracked a slab and inserted another book inside, and then tried to reseal it. And I only noticed it because as I was holding it up, I noticed the book was really kind of in there cockeyed, and I noticed that it crossed over the seam for the inner well. And then once we started inspecting it, found out what was going on. That fortunately I had bought through Shortbox, and they instantly took it back and gave me my money back. But then it meant I had to go find another one. And then this one the other day I was on BurkFam 54's auction.
Clean.
This one came out. It is a clean front cover.
I agree.
It's got a little bit here and a little bit down here, but I mean, there's like not really any bends or creases or anything. Somebody's pressed and cleaned that stuff. It's just the back. It's the backside. Got a couple big chunks.
Who cares?
Out of it, but
but when you hang it up, are you gonna hang it up from the backside?
Nope. That's why my ASM1 has
before
no
you put
back
that
cover.
down. Before you put that down, Rob, hold that back up for a sec. Do you mind reading me what's on the right side of that blue label, man?
Absolutely, sir. This is Robin Backup Story, hanging panel, classic cover, Detective Comics 31 cover homage.
And that's how you win CBC awards, boys. Just like
when
that.
So Chris, you're lucky. Rob, you're lucky to have Chris, because when I just watched that video, I haven't commented the whole time. I'm like, hey man, I just want you to read that late. I want to know what's on it.
Yeah.
You never read it
On your show. I went through
all of them.
A full short box of
all of
slabs
them, dude.
in far less time than I do my show in.
Yeah,
so
dude.
considering that you would think that I don't know how to go through a short box of slabs in less than 90 minutes.
Award winning.
Yeah, that was speed round. I
was cognizant of the fact I pulled so many books. I was just like, oh, boom.
It was a lot.
Plus, I was on your channel, Durs, and I learned from you that you only need to hold your book up for 3 seconds.
Yeah, dude. I've made a point to count in my head, because I used to show books like real quick. Like I would show them real quick because I didn't know. And then Rob was like, "Hey, man, count to like 3 or 4. That way, when people are watching on the recap, they're seeing these books and they're not skipping through and stuff."
But the camera can focus.
But there's times Rob is just like.
But they're fire, bro. You got like X-Men #1 up there. You can leave it up on the screen all day.
Yeah, are you adding Mississippi in between each?
Here's my Izzy.
I'm not.
You know why I do that? Because I do that where I will hold it for a while, because I'm cognizant of the fact that on replays and on rewatches, a lot of people watch at 1.5 to 2 times speed. And if you hold it up for only 3 to 4 seconds, it goes by so fast that you don't get a chance to see it.
I am one of the people that watch videos sometimes. I'll burn through 20. Yeah, dude, I'll be like, oh, I got 30 videos. I got an hour to spend. I got some editing to do. I'll throw them on double speed.
Pro
Just
tip for all you out there doing a comic book channel: hold your book longer than you think, because a lot of people watch in fast forward speed.
Facts.
And give them a chance to see what it is while you're talking.
Okay. Makes
Plus,
sense.
you got to try to hit that 10-minute mark, right? That's that magic mark you try to hit on your for your videos, right?
Why 10 minutes? Is that the money spot?
8 to 10 minutes is like supposedly like a perfect length.
It's
video.
when
digestible.
So you want to be ideally over the 10-minute mark, because that's when YouTube knows to put you in the algorithm and then suggested videos. Same thing with lives. You want to make sure you hit at least an hour.
I knew that with the lives. I didn't know that with the videos.
At least it should be 10 minutes. You can go longer than that, but once you're hitting like 20 or 30 minutes, the YouTube starts pushing you down in the algorithm because your video is a little bit too long. Because people don't want to sit there for 20, 30, 40 minutes watching one video.
No, but that's true though, because honestly, my most watched video, my long video, is like just over 8 minutes, and it's because that one has the most. They were like, "Here, watch this." So, yeah, that's very true though.
Try to hit for most of them 8 to 12 minutes.
I have a timer. I start a timer on my video when I'm recording, so I know where I'm at while I'm recording. That's why I stutter sometimes, because I'll be like, "Oh shit, I need to burn up 3 or 4 minutes," and I guess I'll shout out some channels and tell you guys how much I love you for another couple minutes.
I don't mind letting a few videos go short. It's fine.
Right. Just don't make a habit of it, I would recommend.
I did want to take 2 seconds, though, to shout out the CBC Awards. We have 12 days left to get nominations in, y'all. So
do it now.
Yes.
I should probably do that soon.
I'm just... I just...
Wait a minute.
So now that you mentioned that, so Comics by the Bay posted a video. He says, go CBC Awards. Make sure you act now. And then he says, well, I didn't vote yet because I'm waiting.
I know of quite a few people that are going to wait till the last day. I know for a fact.
I already did. I went ahead and did it.
This isn't like the final elections. This is nominations. Right. And you know what? If you have more than one email address.
So that's how you won last year.
All I know is win or lose.
I engaged the Russian bots and 7,000.
I just know somebody. I watched somebody in a live nominate for me, so I'm
very
cool
nice,
with
Chris.
that, bro.
That's awesome.
Or Chris and I, we just put out a quality content.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Hey man, in less than a year, I'm in the same bracket as you guys, so I gotta be doing something right.
Good luck.
It's fine. I'll just hit 2,000. That way I can be above you guys and won't have to compete anymore.
Well, but it's true, man. You keep your shorts and keep going.
We're gonna throw a little shade.
We in reality though, I don't think you're competing in any. If you're for what we do for our show, it's that tandem.
Mm-hmm.
It's that best part. It's within that range. There's two categories, right? We have the best ongoing series, which is what you can be in, but then there's like the best couple slash pair slash whatever.
Is that what it is, Marcus? Is collaboration, right?
Collaboration.
I prefer couples.
At the end of the day, man. Most of us wouldn't even be here without the awards. To be honest, I know I wouldn't be. I wouldn't know any of you dudes without that award show. 100%. Without Scotty showing me Brian and then seeing that award show, like that's where I saw Chris and Rob for the first time. I was like, who the hell are these dudes? And I was like, oh, they won an award. They must have something cool. Let's check out their Saturday morning stuff. And I think I've missed one or two shows since last year or something like that.
Appreciate you for that, sir.
Of course, bro.
It's really informative. I do enjoy. I learn a lot from watching.
Oh, dude, some slappers, bro. You never know where you're going to
Chris brings half the knowledge, if not 3/4 of the knowledge.
Like a lot of times, it's
Probably
old school times.
But yeah.
A lot of times it's Silver and Bronze Age, but once in a while you get a lot of Spawn books. You'll get like that one dude who brought nothing but Venom, and I was dying the whole time.
Yeah, it's a good mix. We tried to mix it up.
I'm intimidated to go on that show.
It's okay, Mike. You're just an OG, bro.
You told me you didn't have enough slabs.
I don't. I actually don't.
It's like the go-to excuse, right?
I'll give you the 10-minute only slab show you have.
Right.
Like, okay, we got the 10-minute mark here, and we're done.
I tell people all the time, it's not. I know because I do get that people say, "Well, I'm kind of I don't want to come on the show because I don't have the quality of slabs that I've seen recently." Because we do go through stretches where we get some amazing guests on some really ridiculous next level collections.
It's the stories, bro.
We come in and we have some that don't, right? And I think last week, Phil Tastic did a phenomenal. He had some really big books, mostly because he bought some of them 20 something years ago. But he also brought in a lot of books that weren't. But he did a great job of telling a story of his collecting journey through his slabs, from his first slab through these others and what they meant to him. So that's what the show is ultimately about, is telling a story and getting to learn about the collector through the slabs, as opposed to just necessarily whipping it out and saying, look, mine's the biggest. Okay.
And it gives me a goal. Like that's a legit goal of mine, to one day have a comfortable enough collection where I can be like, hey Rob, I would love to be on your show for the first time,
And that's where Rob's gonna be like, sorry.
Chris exercises his first black ball and says no.
Oh bro, whatever, man.
Hey Marcus, do you have a video are you currently working on anything on your channel right now? Do you have your video series going?
I have Comic Book Storytime. I have a couple of episodes that I need to edit. One from another one from Beckerman, and then I have one from Aggressively Relaxing. But I'm trying to stack at least 5 episodes before I release the next batch. So I need 3 more storytellers.
Well, that's why I asked, because I'm ready to do one, and you got Chris right here volunteering, so you got 2 people.
Right. Yeah, let's get.
Let me know. I'll bring you some Spawn, bro. You just let me know.
I think I saw you raise his hand too.
Well, you need to have a comic book story you're passionate about.
I'm down. I definitely got stories.
I'll bring Vanish to the table and piss everybody off.
A comic book story you're passionate about.
Dirt, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Watchmen a little bit later, okay?
Oh, I will bring that one to the story. No, it's not as bad as I made it out to be. It's just
what were you saying, Marcus?
But I was having a conversation with my wife about Watchmen, and I was
sorry, Marcus.
I was explaining what you said about Watchmen. I was explaining to her what you said about Watchmen, and I'm thinking to myself, maybe it's because this generation, everything is kind of like mirroring what Watchmen did then. The difference is that Watchmen was the first to do all that stuff.
It was incredible for its time, but for me, it was just super dense. But go back to Marcus. Marcus, back to you.
Marcus, yes, please finish, man.
I don't even remember what I was saying. I was just saying a comic book story that you're passionate about and an argument you want to make, and we can definitely do it. I don't need to agree with you. I want to help you make your argument. So yeah, if you're interested.
Maximum clonage is horrid. It should be erased from the. Should be retconned from all comics.
He said an argument, Rob, not a shared truth.
Okay.
What have you been up to, Mark? What you been doing, man?
I just finished eating dinner. Just didn't want to miss the opportunity to pop on the show for the first chance ever.
Hey.
On vacation, we have the open invite. Your schedule does not line up with my schedule, so this is it. And I wanted to give Marcus a finger to his face.
I'm glad you could make it, dude.
Yeah, I don't know if people think that these YouTube debates are actually something that people care about. We still love each other.
EP dicks were swinging, and you know it. I think it's hilarious.
I'm just saying, like, I was sitting there talking trash to
involved.
you. I for me, it wasn't. If other people
It absolutely was.
When you make statements, the definition of that word is.
I think I do. When you make statements like, "Oh, I guess my years in comic books doesn't mean anything," you guys kept both saying the same shit. That's ego, man. I don't care what you say.
He pointed out that like I didn't know of the book or anything. He clearly doesn't follow my channel or anything. He has no clue who I am, and he was talking to me kind of like how Chris made that statement, like acting like he doesn't know what an ash can is when he does. You know, that book he was holding was called an ash can upon release. And Chris knows both of those things. So he doesn't know me from Adam. So he was making statements to me like I'm one of the people that were referred to on the other stream that got into comics in the last 5 years and is a know-it-all. That's not the case. I'm the one that was sitting there trying to justify how June comes before August when other people are trying to say it comes after. I don't know.
No, I think the problem that I had with both of you is that both of you knew exactly the other person's argument and you were acting like you didn't. And that was silly to me.
To be fair, and I called Becker because I didn't have signal for half of that. Like all of my stuff was like my stream was late. It's lagging and all my comments are coming in late. And that's why I disappeared because I left signal altogether and called Becker and couldn't even keep him on the telephone because we hit like down by the port and everything. So I completely was not in real time with the conversation either. So if we were talking past each other on a lot of stuff, I wasn't seeing half of his stuff that was coming later, and it seemed like offhanded. So there's probably a lot of lag breaking up the conversation on there. But the bottom line, the whole point I was making is June comes before August.
We all know the argument. I know both sides of the argument. I know why people choose. I know why people choose the X-Men. I know why people choose the annual. Both make sense. I agree. I think that Hudat was right, but I get why you say what you say, and what you're saying is perfectly logical. And I don't have a problem with you.
I don't know what he was saying that a book that came out 2 months later is a first appearance. That's wrong. That's objectively wrong. That's not a debate. That's a fact. That's not my fact. That's just reality we all share. Now, I have both books. I'm not selling either books. I prefer 266. I think it deserves to be a more valuable book, but it's not a first appearance of Gambit. That's just, for whatever reasons, intentional, accidental, delayed, doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is one book came to market 2 months before the other one. That's all that matters in the conversation we were having. I was sticking to the one conversation of what's the first appearance, not which one's more important.
This corner, whatever this corner box says, is all that matters.
Not even what was intended.
That's
fact.
Yeah, that's not even fact because that's changed. But the bottom line is one came out in June, one came out in August. It's that simple.
Yeah, I don't actually.
In between was canceled.
But again, I still think 266 should be the money book. I've never stood on a hill that a first appearance should be inherently valuable.
266 is the first story appearance versus the first published appearance.
Thank you. That is all they had to do. That's all they had to do, Rob. That's all you have to do.
It's also the first cover.
Now, I pointed that out. I pointed out ad nauseum intended appearance. Ad nauseum. That was not getting brought up by the other side at all. I even jokingly said I intended not to eat ice cream past midnight. I did, but I intended not to, so I guess I did. Like,
so I have a question on the subject, though. I do have a question on the subject.
Was asking what stream.
It was Bleeker's stream comic on Sunday, his church stream.
Okay.
Yeah, last week I think we were debating Doomsday.
My question on the subject is this: Tony, you're turning 50 this weekend. What are you doing for your birthday, man?
Thank you.
I'm going to be doing a live show on Transformers.
All right.
There you go.
Open invitation?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. What's
All right.
up?
Hell yeah, man.
And
Yeah,
happy
dude.
birthday, by the way, if I don't get a chance to say it to you, my man.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got a special package headed your way too, so be sure you do an unboxing. It's going to be a good one, I promise.
Read the chat, Marcus.
I will.
What am I
what
missing
missed
here?
What's going on?
I'm saying like it's not uncommon knowledge.
I don't give a fuck. I don't know why it seems like I give a fuck because I don't give a fuck at all. Like,
I go by with
negative
whatever
news.
Google says because we all have a supercomputer in our phones. So just do a little research, and I'm sure we could figure it out.
No.
What the writer says.
Right, whatever the census says,
And
whatever CGC says.
Durs. I know that. Let me give you an example.
Okay.
For you, if I were to ask you, what is the first appearance of Venom?
First appearance of Venom would be the Secret Wars cover.
No, that's
Are you talking about Venom, the Black Spider?
Venom, the
deep
character
cut
Venom.
answer.
Yeah,
Character
so like
Venom,
that,
and not the
3 Fs.
in which case you'd still be wrong.
So ASM 300, right?
Okay, that is the book that is today
Mm-hmm.
credited as the first appearance of Venom.
Right.
10 years ago, do you know what the first appearance of Venom was?
Hmm.
It was Amazing Spider-Man 299.
Yeah.
Universally accepted.
Even further back because it's
the same thing with the Spider-Man 2099 with the
298
cameo
used to be-
spread and everything.
the push.
The cameo.
Mhm.
Yeah. So these
You
are
have it.
the universal truth can change and shift as
Right.
collectors decide to change and adjust to what they want.
I would say the labels on the books change. That's pretty much it.
So,
I mean,
so here's the thing. Before CGC
The
was
truth
a thing,
remains the same.
Who shot Kennedy?
I mean,
before
I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of the
Not-
term
Yeah.
"my truth." Like, it's
Yeah. So before
Logically,
CGC, slabbing, wherever a thing, a lot of people always distinguish the first full appearance as the book, right? To go hunt. There was always cameos prior, like, again, the debate of Hulk 180 versus 181, right?
Right.
But if you want to go first true, then you have to go to the first true, which is the very first book. However, when it comes to grading purposes, that's where people always are debating now. The reality of it is that we identify the first full appearance more than a cameo.
But we
Because
can't
then
even agree on that.
Unless it starts.
Yeah, we can't even agree on that.
But that's not even consistent through the.
Thank God I
Spider-Man
like
2099.
It's way easier to figure out.
Dark side is, baby.
Izzy, it's Spider-Man 2099, and the cameo does not count.
That wasn't a cameo.
That's not a cameo. That's a
It was a
It's not even a
preview.
cameo.
Yeah, the
Nah,
preview,
that's
the
fucking
preview doesn't,
right
the
now.
preview doesn't
It's a
count.
What about
five-page
DC presenting
preview.
with the first Teen Titans?
Nah.
5
So-
pages.
Quit.
But even still, you take your Secret Wars 8, even for that the black costume.
Right.
That's the storyline first appearance.
But at the end of the day, it should be like if you're selling a book like that, it should be whatever the market is, whatever CGC recognizes it. But as a collector, you should want to
Forget
have.
what that is. It should matter
the
what
Beckerman
me
love,
as the
y'all.
buyer.
Agreed.
Me
But
as-
as a collector, you should have all the cameos, anything that is either a first cameo, anything that's a first appearance of the suit, first cover. You should have all those. In my
I'm a
opinion.
big fan of buy both.
Right. Just
have both.
just settle that debate, and then, and especially as a collector, as like same thing with Gunslinger, I have to have them both. With Venom, I'll be slowly
Do you
getting
better.
them all
Just
and
buy
everything.
what you want.
Right. Always collect what you want.
But didn't Spider-Man, Secret Wars #8 come out before like Spider-Man 260 or whatever, 260 something? The first
So the black
story
costume,
appearance of the
black
costume?
black costume shows up in story. We don't know anything about why. And then Secret Wars 8 comes out almost a year later.
And gives it
A
origin.
year later?
So the Marvel team up
11
and the
months.
Spider ASM and Marvel team up hit the stands in a tie, and then
Yeah.
Secret
Same
Wars
week.
came out a year later.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like,
What's up, Bueller?
okay.
How you doing, my man?
And out of the three, the Secret Wars one dominates financially. So
Mhm.
it's not always about the first appearance; it's the market will
Actually,
determine
it's
the
just the
value.
origin, yeah.
I need that and the Spider
Travis?
Woman, and then my run will be done of Secret Wars.
Oh, I got the Spider Woman.
Oh,
What's going on, Bueller? Hey, Travis.
Yeah,
Hope you're doing well. Hope you were doing well, sir.
Yeah.
He was at San Diego Comic-Con.
Yes, sir. He had his own panel and everything.
Yeah, that was dope. That'd be crazy to have a panel at STC.
Yeah, at that environment. Like, what an absolute legend.
So Mark, I just found out that Fan Expo Boston's gonna have a John Chen Spider Boy cover.
What?
A John Jane Spider Boy cover.
Yeah, mine's already on the way.
Yeah,
I'm all about
this guy. Yeah, no, I already got it.
Gang.
I just put in my pre-order for that Cyborg Superman cover.
It's the Edge of Spider-Verse cover. Yeah, the Cyborg Superman cover. That's not coming out for months either.
Yep, I just put in my pre-order today. So shout out to you and Paul for putting that in the chat.
That was Paul. Paul checks the solicitations like months in advance and goes through his ordering and stuff.
There's a really pretty John Jang cover for what is it? Night Terrors Superman 2. Beautiful cover.
Yeah. They're screaming with the skulls around them and stuff.
I got to get that Transformers Jang as well now.
The Optimus Prime?
Yeah, that Optimus Prime. I seen print. Yeah.
His Darth Vader is glorious.
They're all sick, man.
Yeah, he has a way with mechanics. You know, he does horror stuff really well and metal really well. It comes from his the movie concept art he did before getting into comics. Like he was on the Hulkbuster team for Avengers 2 that designed the Hulkbuster suit. He designed the Jaegers and Pacific Rim, a lot of the spaceships and stuff in early Star Wars stuff when Disney first took over. I think it was Rogue One that he worked on.
I'm really loving how he draws Spider-Man lately. Any Spider-Man character.
Yeah, that 2099 swing shot variant was awesome.
Fire.
Anything with Spider-Man 2099 is fire. Just admit it, Mark.
Oh, you won't get any argument out of me with that.
Hang on, I got you on some sick Spider-Man 2099.
Oh, what do you got?
Gives me an excuse to open this.
You got the Toy Biz print there at a 9.8.
No, I want to. No, Scotty has that cover though. I want if I got that, I'd want to keep the toy attached to it though. I wouldn't want to open it.
It was really tough when I had mine on card. To make that decision about whether or not to open or not, I kept it on card. I kept mine on card for a long time, and then I'd keep looking at it because it only makes sense. Like if you're gonna get a 9.8, then from a value standpoint, it's guaranteed no brainer. You crack it out and you have it graded. At a 9.6, it depends upon the market. It hedges up and down. Anything less than a 9.6, it's more valuable as a character as a complete package toy.
Could you get the whole thing graded though? Because I know they grade toys and they grade comics.
Yeah, but it's through a toy grader, and then that's a completely different thing. But what's really hard is you can't see the comic in the blister pack very well, especially since the cover on it is a really thin. Yeah, it's a really thin paper cover as opposed to a traditional comic cover, and that black border.
I found it.
Is that what we're doing? We're just going to pull them out. Okay, fine. There we go.
I don't have that, but mine's newsstand double. Mine's double signed. Mine's double signed.
I got a double signed one up. I got a double signed 9.8 in the garage.
Is it newsstand?
Is it
not a newsstand? No.
I bought it at a newsstand.
But is your double signed? But it's not a
bought it at a newsstand. Clearly, you didn't.
So it's really difficult to tell. This black border is what takes a spine tick super easy. And and what happened is this book came out 9 years after the original Spider-Man 2099, and it was packaged in with a toy, sold exclusively at KB toy stores in the U.S. And when it came out, people going like, "Who the hell is Spider-Man?" Spider-Man 2099 wasn't a big deal. Only like a handful of nerds liked him. Everyone else was like, "Who's this retarded Superman?" And yes, I said the R word because hey, I'm saying 1993. In 1993 or whatever those words we were saying, 2001, whatever.
It's acceptable in 93.
Yeah. So, anyways, they're going like, "Hey, what is this? This is messed up Spider-Man. So I don't want it." And so it ended up in the bargain bins. They threw them into bins full of action figures, or they would be on the hook and they drop and fall. And every time those things happen, it would impact the comic and they'd get damaged. So you have a lot of these that are out there that are in low grade. But as
all that I've learned from this story, Rob, is that when I do a review show on books from the 50s, you're not invited.
Here's my slab collection.
Wow.
Can I be on only slabs now? This is my slab collection.
That's all of them?
There's 4 there.
How many is there?
I don't know. You want me to count now?
Wait,
as long as you talk slow.
Well, that's what I was asking about, like how to get those slabbed, like how to actually have that happen.
I got 12 here.
See,
hang on. Spider-Man books.
Rob, Frank and me both need to know how to do CGC. So at some
especially
point, Frank, me, Rob, Scotty, and whoever wants to join, we're gonna do. We need to do like a live stream talking about the CGC stuff.
It's very intuitive, very user friendly.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
Just the pricing, like sending a book in and then the pricing change thing. That's the only thing that confuses me.
$25 a book, and they're going to, since you're doing it online, it's $5 per book on top of that. So it's $30 a book for Durs, who only has modern books, Rob.
No, they would not. Yeah.
Well, my question.
Wait, what's
standards, which is like
what's
late
that value
70s
under
to modern.
500?
Oh, really? It's late 70s for. Oh yeah, they're all.
Chris,
they're all.
and Chris,
sure
that's
they're
one
all
of the things
modern.
that you can scare us.
I think it's
make
80s,
them nervous.
though, isn't
Just submit them all as
70s or
modern
80s,
and
which
let
one?
CGC adjust it if they need to adjust it.
Yeah, I got to put that up. I'm putting it on the screen for a second.
So you guys, Chris and Rob were talking about Ultimate Vision.
I love it.
I have an Ultimate Vision slab.
Just so we're clear that the reason why Beckerman's throwing that up there, he's trying to throw shade because he's just sad that it's not a speedball that everybody's scrambling to grab.
Yeah, ain't no one grabbing that knife
That was the
thrasher
Spider-Man
slab.
annual we're talking about.
They tell Beckerman, it's like he sends them a speedball to CGC. It's like, really? You want me to slap?
Don't worry, Beckerman. I
Send it right back.
dove for this for you. I got you,
Send it right
Beckerman.
back. Here's your speedball.
Beckerman number 1, baby. I got you.
He had his first appearance.
Ironically, that's what he's sending to CGC.
Yeah, that's what the whole stream is about. That one single book.
Yeah, but so anyways, to finish the story, it was really nerve-wracking, and I finally cut it, sliced it open, and when I slid that book out of that blister pack, and I was looking at it for the first time, I saw it had not a single. I was like, oh, thank God, because that was that razor slice as you're slicing that blister pack.
They're tight on that blister pack.
Well, it was first of all, it was a $350 action figure, and you're going, I'm now making this a $20 action figure.
Yeah, I was about to say it's worth 10 now. Yeah.
But on the gamble that you're going to make the book a $1,500 book, right?
Now, can I ask you what happened to the action figure?
It's in the blister pack still in my comic cave.
Nice.
On top of the boxes of books. Yeah,
very cool.
I'd get that graded.
He slid a raw lower grade copy into it and put it on display.
I actually did.
That's a smart idea.
I did think about doing that for a display purpose because I did slice it very carefully, but not you couldn't counterfeit it. But not that I would do that.
It would look good.
But, yeah, good times.
Well, yeah.
Scott, thanks for having me, my man.
Yeah, man. I was getting ready to wrap it up.
Good times.
I really appreciate you guys coming and hanging out tonight with me.
Of course.
Really appreciate it.
Fun time.
Take care, brothers.
Later, Chris. Have a beautiful day, man.
Later, brother.
But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I'll go around and let everybody tell what they got going on. I'll start with Mark. What you got going, Mark?
I ain't got shit going on.
He's got his 800 subscriber celebration coming up. That's what he's got.
I got a comic scam video coming out tomorrow. Yeah, no, Wednesday.
Oh, nice.
Tomorrow I'm going comic hunting in Jacksonville, Florida with Sector 2815.
Nice.
I'm on vacation, so we always take a day to drive down into Florida where there's like a lot of comic shops and a lot of stores and stuff. So we're going to go see what we can find.
Really cool, man. Awesome. What you got coming up, Frank?
Oh, me? Well, I got a live stream I'm doing with you on August 9th.
Yep. August 9th.
So that'd be cool. Yeah. And then, other than that, I'm just pushing my way towards 500 subscribers right now. Just doing my thing. And also, too, just real quick, my dad just sent me a couple of covers real quick. 1967 Tales of Suspense featuring Captain America and Iron Man. And then a Teen Titans Return of Mad Mod. So that's what I was asking about, getting those slabbed or whatever, because it's more for my dad. He's the big collector, and I would really like to see his collection get like what it needs, which is like some of the stuff like saved and preserved. So I appreciate you guys kind of like let me know about that stuff.
Anytime.
Dude, to put it simply, just look up the year the book came out, then just go to the website and click the prompts. They're so intuitive.
At the same time, I'm always happy to talk to anybody about slabbing comics.
Yeah, we'll line that up for you, Frank.
That's definitely like you do need to know the year of the book just to make it easy.
Well, definitely, And then other than that, I just obviously, I'm doing my action figure stuff. I'm currently collecting the Toei Biz like Marvel X-Men series right now from like the 93, 94, or 92. Actually, I found this really great, real quick. I found this really great comics placed by me, Geek Inc., I believe it's called. And they really great prices. Check them out. They have 2 locations in Illinois, and they're great. They have awesome comic selection as well as a great toy selection. A lot of vintage stuff. Anything you like, they got it. So from G.I. Joes to Transformers to X-Men, they got everything. So I love it. And so check it out. I'll be posting a lot about that. And so.
Awesome, man. Tony, what you got coming up, bro? Besides your birthday, besides the big 5-0.
Apparently, I got a couple packages coming in. I'm gonna have to unbox. I've got one from Amazon tomorrow that should be in. I used some reward points from works to get me a cool statue. Apparently, this weekend is Transformers weekend. My birthday's actually next Monday, but I'm doing everything this weekend. The next comic spotlight drops Friday or Saturday. That's Transformers #1 for Marvel.
Fun.
And then the live show, Into the Comiverse, we'll talk about Transformers cartoons, movies, comics, whatever. I'm going to show off some of my very few Generation 1 toys, even my big old Unicron.
Ooh,
very cool, man.
You whip out that Unitron?
Huh?
You going to whip out your Unitron?
Yeah, I'm going to whip out my Unitron.
I just went from 6 to noon on that one. There we go. All right.
Stick it in you can stick it in the unihole, bro, for sure.
What you got coming up, Lorenzo? Indie Comics and Reviews. What you got coming up, Pops?
Hey, well, in complete defiance of the algorithm, I do 3 indie comic reviews every week, and they're 5 minutes or less long because people like them better, and I like them better.
What works for you, bro, for sure.
I got that already out, and this Wednesday, Circuit we just cut out will be doing a live stream with me on my channel, Indie Comics and Reviews, at 6 p.m. Pacific time, and then of course a week from today. We got that thing with you can see right down below Tom Brayfogle. It's going to be the creator of How I Became a Shoplifter. So looking forward to all that.
Yeah, that's going to be fun, Pops. I'm looking forward to that too, man. Well, Adam, what you got coming up? Collecting with Durs.
I was supposed to have a video drop today, but I was lazy after work and tired, so I didn't film it. So I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. But we seen it in the live. It's going to be my Transformers unboxing. And then I got a giveaway win from 22 Comics I'll be unboxing. That'll drop tomorrow. And then Wednesday, I have my 1K giveaway filmed, ready to go. I'm going to be getting packages from a couple other people, so I'm going to add a second part to that video. But I'm going to let that run like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and then do my 1K giveaway on the live. Going to be asking some homies to jump on, and I got my Friday night set or Friday mornings. Man, my brain is all over the place. Sunday night session at 6 o'clock. Friday positivities and shout outs every Friday at 8:30. So come hang out with us.
Awesome. Izzy, what you got coming up? Izzy versus NYC.
So what we got? Thursday sketchy show. So if you're an artist or if you want to just be an artist, just come out to the sketchy show. It's no real guests. Anybody could come in. You're welcome to come. Just hit me up on IG, Izzy vs NYC, and we'll do the sketchy show. Friday I'll be over at Terrificon, and then on Monday rolling back up to the Monday night lineup where we kick things off, and we'll talk about trending and new books coming up. So that's like what we have going on. And there'll be some videos thrown here and there, man.
Sweet. Looking forward to it, brother. Rob Fat Stacks, what you got coming up, brother?
3 videos a week. Monday mail call. We did ours today. Dropped. Of course, you saw the books earlier that I opened up. That All-Star Comics 58 and that Batman 227. This coming Thursday, IRF Authentics mystery box, $130 mystery box, 8 to 10 books, all of them signed and autographed. I got Ruben from IRF Authentics to sit down with me. That's where I was just before this. We were recording that, so he has to sit there and answer for his crimes or be praised in his glory, and you can find out which one. And then Saturday, of course, only slabs. Chris joins me. We have Collecto 6 this week, and this is one of those channel guys who's going to come on with his collection where a lot of us are going to be saying, yeah, I'm not worthy. It's got some incredible books.
Man, that sounds awesome. I'm going to be sure to check those out for sure. And any of these guys that you at home watching, if you aren't subbed to any of these guys, please go sub to their channels. Really good channels. And also Marcus, be sure to sub up to Circumstances, and Chris the Comic Vet, both really, really good comic related channels. Thanks again, guys, for coming to hang out. Thanks to you guys at home.
Hey, it was a pleasure.
We're going to end it with some Biggie. We'll see y'all later.
Much love.
I'd say that one is a banger, man. It's a real certified banger, dude.
I agree.